My name is Jessica, and I want to thank you for tuning in to Living Out Loud. You are joining me on my journey of the Beachbody Ultimate Reset. If you haven't heard yet, the Ultimate Reset is a 21-day cleanse and detox program that is designed to work out the inside of your body just the same as it would work out the outside. This video is going to mark the end of day 14, and I'm actually making it in the morning of the day 15 because we had an amazing lightning storm last night, and unfortunately we lost power. So I didn't want to make a video for you guys made in candlelight. It might be a little bit spooky or look a little bit awkward with the lighting. But yesterday marked the end of day 14, and it was a great day. I tried something relatively new to myself for dinner, but I'll get to that in a moment. So breakfast was, as usual, another fruit plate, so I went ahead and packed everything, took it with me to work. Lunch was, again, a microgreen salad, and I had some of that leftover roasted squash from the night before, and I made it into a soup. So it was some of that leftover squash and then about a half a cup of coconut milk, blended up and then cooked over the stove just to go ahead and warm it up, basically, and that was very good. And then for dinner, I had, it's a roasted corn and edamame succotash. Now, I went ahead and I bought the edamame from the frozen food aisle like it said to do, but I made a mistake and I bought it in the pods. And even though it was steamed in the oven and everything, I didn't really account for how tough the pods were going to be. I've only ever had just the bean itself. So it made for a bit of a challenge to go ahead and eat that dinner for myself. It was very, very tasty dinner, but again, it was kind of difficult. First of all, I was in the dark, and so kind of seeing where the soybeans were kind of hard. But because I actually had to take out the spines of each one of those beans to go ahead and eat it, it made it very, very challenging. The meal was delicious, though, so I know next time, and I will be eating that again, I know next time that I need to go ahead and buy the already shelled edamame beans. But dinner was excellent. I did go ahead and teach another turbo class, video to come very soon, and we went very high impact, and I had lots of energy, and I just felt absolutely awesome. I'm super excited. You'll see me again later on today. Like I said, today is actually day 15, but I'm super excited that I only have 7 days left on the program. And it's not that I'm excited because I'm counting down like I originally thought it would be. It's actually that I'm excited that I've even made it this far. I was talking to my boyfriend last night, and he says, "Are you excited to start being able to eat kind of whatever you want again?" Well, yes and no. I'm more excited just that I was able to commit to a program like this for this long, and that I was able to go ahead and try so many new foods, because like I've been telling you guys, I've really been trying to literally stick to what's in the guide so I could eat new foods and experience new things and learn how to cook healthy in a quick time. So I'm just proud of myself for coming that far and doing that, and for all the changes that I've made. I'm definitely on schedule as far as eating every couple of hours like I should. I drink much more water than I did before, and I used to drink quite a bit of water. I feel much better. My skin is much better. My muscles feel tighter. I have more energy. I'm sleeping so much better. So this process has overall just been a great blessing. I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of a teaser for the end of this evening, which is day 15, and let you know that this morning I woke up and I weighed myself, and I'm not going to give you my final weight yet, but I am very close to being at the weight I was when I graduated college almost 6 years ago. So I wreaked havoc on my body. That's when I met my boyfriend. And you get comfortable in relationships, and I put almost 45 pounds on my body in the time that I had met him to when I really started taking care of myself. So I am roughly 30 pounds down, so I've got a little bit left to go. But it's like I keep on telling you guys, I'm much more fit, I'm much more muscular, so I don't ever expect to be back at that weight that I was when I was younger. But to know that I am close to what I was at when I was in college, but I'm healthier and I'm more muscular and I'm stronger is just an amazing fact. And I attribute a huge amount of that to my working out and everything that I've done in the past. But what I've lost in this last 14 days is just, It's amazing. And not because of the weight, but because I know that it's not water weight because I'm drinking tons of water. I know that it's literally toxins and junk that has been trying to get out of my body, and I've broken that plateau. And when I start my program, my new workout program, in a week from today, I am going to be able to go at it with more energy than I've ever been able to go at a program before. I'm going to be able to stick to that nutrition guide the way that I've never been able to stick to a nutrition guide before. And the reason I know I can do it is because I was able to stick to this program through the most difficult 2 weeks of the program. This next week is supposed to be a vegan week, and I've already gone ahead and I've looked through the recipes. And you know what, guys? It's no different than what I've been doing already. I've already told you guys, I don't really miss the meat because I'm not really a big meat eater anyways. I miss the dairy a little bit because I enjoy yogurt and things like that. But yogurt's something that's good for you. I miss the eggs, but again, eggs are something that's good for you. So the things that I don't miss are the things that I'm not going to be missing for the next week during my vegan week anyway. So I'm very excited to have my 7 days left. I'm very excited to let you know how the remainder of my day-to-day goes, and you will see me later on. If you're not following me on Facebook yet, please do so. My link is below, and it's at the bottom of every one of my videos. And it's just a place that once this program is over, I'm going to be putting much more information about the program, different recipes, little helpful tidbits that it gives you about the different spices and vegetables and meats and stuff like that that you should have in your house, and why they're good for you, as well as other types of resources that I go ahead and read, articles that I read, tips to help you get through the day, just different things like that. You can also go ahead and send me a personal message, and again, my email is listed below, and that's for somebody who maybe can't connect with me on Facebook or doesn't want to get on Facebook. And I do check my email at least once a day as well, but I really encourage you to try and connect with me on Facebook, because you can post a question on my wall that everybody can see, and maybe other people have had the same questions. Maybe you're a little bit too shy to ask a question, and maybe somebody else has asked it. But it's really, really quick for me to go ahead and check that. I'm also, really into technology, so I've usually got my phone with me, and I check Facebook more than once a day versus my mail that I only check once, maybe twice a day. So, please connect with me on Facebook. The other thing I want to let you guys know is that I do have a Ultimate Reset support group opening up that will be going through the month of July, and I've offered up to people who are interested in the reset that I'm going to start on July 1st. I know that there's other people who have asked me if they can start later in the month. Absolutely. Once I open that support group, guys, ideally I would like you guys all to go through it at the same time so you can really experience it with everybody else. But it's going to be open, and you're going to be in that group forever, okay? So people that are new and coming in can see where you were when you first started, or where you were in the middle, or where you were when you're done. It'll also be a remaining open just that way you can go ahead and go back and reflect, or if you get stuck kind of in a funk, you can go back and see what other people are doing, or it's just your basic support group. So if you're interested in getting in on that, again, it's a Facebook group. It's a closed private group, so you'll only be added if I go ahead and say yes, you can be added, and other people in the big Facebook world won't be able to go ahead and see you, so don't worry about that. But I do encourage you that if you're interested in the reset whatsoever, please contact me on Facebook, and I'll add you to that group. That group will be going up over the weekend. That's it for today, guys, or for this morning, I should say, closing out day 14. And I will see you again later in the evening for my closeout of day 15 with only 6 days left to go.